This is my mindset journal for innovation and creativity, week 5. No, 4, I think, right? Yeah, week 4. Alrighty. This week, we did start off with things that like bothered us or like bugged us and like our daily occurrences or like just in our life in general. And something that I found that bothered me the most was the gyms at colleges. They've always kind of bugged me and bothered me. So I'm going to start my talk off with this because um, I think gyms should always be 24 hours and they should be open 24 hours, 7 days a week, even on holidays. And my reasoning for this is because not everyone has the same time schedule, and not everyone can make the gym at certain hours of the day. And some people work during the day or do stuff during the day, so they're up later in the night. Or like I'm more of a night guy, and I like always been. So I like lifting more towards the darker hours or later at night. Even when I'm home in the summertime, I like to lift at like 12 a.m. sometimes 1 a.m. Those are like the times I've always liked to lift that. And so I think every gym should be 24 hours because most of the good gyms are open 24 hours. And that is like a big bug of mine is that school gyms have the worst hours in the world, especially for weekends. Have the worst hours ever. And like Doan's is so bad. On Saturday it is 10 to 1. That is horrible. I mean, it's not like the worst, I guess, but it's like honestly, Saturday is like the day I kind of have. We only have a team lift that like you're supposed to do it by yourself, and it's the only gym available unless you get a Crunch Fitness or like Lifetime Fitness or something like that membership. So I'd have to wake up because I don't live in Crete, so I'd have to get up, get all my stuff ready, and then take off, get to the gym around like 10ish to work out, or like 11, 12, which on Saturday I don't really want to do. I'd rather lift at like 7 p.m. So, and then I know like the reasoning is like, oh, liabilities and no one's there to watch you, so we can't have a 24/7 access. But my argument is same thing for commercial gyms is you sign a waiver to even use the gym and you have cameras. So if someone was to get hurt, they already signed the waiver saying they aren't that the school's not liable. And secondly, you have cameras on the equipment, so they couldn't lie and say they didn't break the equipment or something like that. So you really can't argue that the gym can't be 24 hours long, right? Right? It's like, come on. And see, this is why someone should open a gym and create this 24 hours long. They'd probably get decent business. I mean, I might get a Crunch Fitness membership just because they're 24 hours and it's in my city. It's nearby. But, yeah, just saying. Even my old school that I was at, Dubuque, gym hours on the weekend. It's better than here. It was 1 to 5, so at least I can go later in the day a little bit on the weekend. But, like, bro, come on. Don't you're open for 4 hours on a Saturday? Not good, man. Not good. Come on, 4 hours out of the day, a 24-hour day, 4 hours. Yeah. Also, the theme for this week was how do you feel when there is no data, and where do you want to make a difference? And when there's no data on something, it is scary because you don't want to be the first to test out data. Like going in something that you don't know anything about, and there's no one's done it before, or like there isn't not a lot of data on it, is pretty scary. Like think about like medicine. Like you don't want to be the first to take this medicine if no one's taken it before. You don't know what it's going to do to your body. There's no data on it, so it's always scary. But sometimes you gotta set data. You got to be the person to do it. So it's a risk, of course, but you got to do it. Someone's got to do. Someone's gonna do it eventually and get data on it. So if you can do it, why not? Unless it's dangerous to your health or it could kill you, then yeah, probably not. But if it's not, and you're the first, you might as well do it. Try it. If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Where do you want to make a difference? Is that like, I don't know, that's kind of a vague question. Where do I want to make a difference? Like, could be in life. Spiritually, want to get stronger, be better. My team, I want to make a difference on my team. I want to make a world team so Don Greco is, pushed more and has a bigger name. Want to get more guys recruited to the team, and so helps me out in the end of the day. I don't know. I just want to make a difference wherever I'm at. Pretty much, like right now it's Doan, so I want to make a difference at Doan. I want to do great things here while I'm here at the school. I want to get good grades. I want to get my degree while I'm here. I want to wrestle Greco, make world teams, push the Don Greco team. It's newer. I want to, put it, not just saying like I myself, but I think we, the guys on the team, I want us all to put it on the map. Do great things for the team, build it up, make it something special. Walk a different way, and I did walk a different way to my innovation class. Usually I take a right and go down the stairs and then take a left, but I went straight and I kind of was lost, but I made it to class on time still. I was nervous. I did not know that side of the building at all, so I'm new to the school. Did not know what I was doing. Figured it out. And I made it to class. I was worried because I'm usually running a little late to that class. I stop to get an energy drink before class. And I always take off late to that class. But good thing is, no class tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about being late. And sleep in a little more. Let's go. But yeah, those were the mindset vitamins of the week. The videos that we watched were Creative Genius. It was TED Talk. And the summary of it is pretty much how to revive and accelerate the achievement of personal dreams. And that is hard. Kind of like some personal was like folk style for me is I fell in love for it, and so at college I didn't really like, and I was just considering just being done with wrestling as a whole. And I really did like Greco. We had a Greco program where I was at, but it wasn't full time, and I fell back in love with wrestling because of Greco, and I wanted my personal achievements and stuff got revived by I got third at World Team Trials, and that kind of boosted me and my aspirations and made me want to work harder and wrestle more again. And now I'm at a school that I really enjoy and really love. So sometimes you just have to I took a break a little bit before coming back and doing Greco, and I think that helped change my view on it. It made me realize that being off the mat, I'm not happy. I absolutely love being on the mat, and I couldn't see it not in my life. So you gotta figure that out for yourself. And and it talked about changing your mind and your subconscious beliefs and drawing to your future, and I believe all that as well. Visualizing your dream. I do a lot of visualization work in wrestling. Not for I guess my dreams I do try to visualize the podium and stuff, but I like to visualize my matches and try to see my matches and my opponents that I'm wrestling. So I've got it down in my brain, because your brain doesn't know the difference between reality and stuff like that when you're visualizing. So that's a concept that I like to do. The other video was about your vision statement sucks. And I've done stuff with vision statements for marketing classes that I've been in, and I didn't really think about it. I did talk about one time maybe in class, but having a vision statement for yourself and making one for yourself, because big businesses like Ferrari and Lamborghini, all those have vision statements and visions for their business. And why wouldn't you want that for someone like yourself if you want to be successful and push yourself to be the greatest, the best you know, version of yourself. You gotta have a vision statement for yourself, and you know, it talks about the benefits of it, and the you know, how people lack clarity and vision. Uh, Even when you're part of a business, you gotta, you know, look at the business. When you're looking at the business you're in, look at the business statement of the business you're in, and try to meet those goals with the work you're doing to help push your business to be the best version of itself. And I kind of ramble a lot on the gym stuff at the beginning, but yeah, that's my mindset creative innovation journal for the week.